what's up, boy? There's no parking here. This is a fire lane. Nothing but fire over here, bro. 24 hours a day, you ain't getting nothing but the smoke. Fire, fire, fire. Now, let's get through this, because I want it to be heard and understood more than anything in the world. I'm not going to make this very long. I'm going to make this straight to the point. This Diddy trial that I'm going to cover on Casino for Life in about 1 hour. On 1 hour, I'm going to go through the entire day, the transcripts, everything. They tried to kick Diddy out of court because he nodded at the jury like, yeah, y'all see this bullshit. I mean, he didn't say nothing. He just like, like, yeah, y'all see this trial is bullshit. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's exposing it to all of them. I passed out last night. I had to wake up, stop the live stream, and fall right back to sleep. I was out of there. Man, covering this Diddy trial and everything else has been, man, that's been like hellified. But let me tell you this, to go with the situation. There are plenty of people, and I mean plenty of people, with their interpretations of what's going on out here, and I can make it real simple for you. This woman got exposed on the stand today. They had receipts to prove that she was lying. Her and Cassie was working together, and they came up with this story together. Because now Cassie got the same thing implemented in her lawsuit against Diddy. And so if they have that same lawsuit basically together, she said Cassie had it wrong. It was my apartment, not a hotel. Cassie said it happened in a hotel. In her lawsuit, in this girl's lawsuit, she said it happened in her apartment. Now, they had the same date in which the incident happened. Now, they came in California. Cassie was with Diddy in New York at that time. So he couldn't be holding a woman over a balcony in damn California. Then they showed the receipt of Puff doing his tour, Bad Boy tour. He went to a benefit concert, and Cassie escorted him to that. They went together. So where was he dangling somebody over a balcony? He wasn't even there from the 24th to like all the way through. So he wasn't even there. And she completely lied about how she got the incidents. The lawyers called her a liar in the process because they sick of it. And they're going to be facing perjury charges. And hey, I know he settled with Cassie because of the attention, but that just tells you a little bit about her credibility as well. But for the judge to sit there and threaten to throw Diddy out of court for nodding at the jury when they probably didn't tell him he couldn't do that. He didn't say nothing to the jury. They was like, you can't nod at the jury. I'll throw you out of court. Now you want to stick up and try to be a real judge. If you had any balls, you would call this case a mistrial because that's exactly what it is. The impeachment is definitely on stand right now. 100%. Based on all this lying on the testimony, all this hearsay that's been allowed on the testimony, no evidence, no proof to back up anything. You put Mia on here, you put this lady up here, this Brianna lady, all lying. Both of them lying. And if they're lying, that means all of them were in cahoots and came up with a story to try to make it fit. Kid Cudi and his dog. My dog is depressed. They locked me in the bathroom. Emotional stress for my dog. It's bullshit. Man, this whole trial is done. I swear, and that's what I'm saying. The American public is not really following the trial. They just listening to the news. So they think, oh man, Diddy's doomed. Diddy's this, Diddy's going down. But yet and still, if you watch the actual trial, then you'll see the truth. You see, it is not going the prosecution's way. They're being exposed on this stand. Teaser Tails is failing at her job. Total denial and delusion. She's trying to spin this all the way around. And they just lied and got caught. Oh my God, today is explosive. Explosive day. Wait till 1 hour. I got to go and hit my appointment. But in 1 hour, I'm going live on Carcino for Life. And you ain't going to want to miss that. The woman got caught lying on the stand, saying Diddy dangled her off of the balcony. And Diddy was in New York with Cassie. Now, Cassie has that same lawsuit in there saying that Diddy dangled this woman over a balcony on the same day, and her ass was in New York with Diddy. And they was doing the Bad Boy tour. They brought the receipts up, and they was like, now you sure Diddy did that? She's like, Diddy Combs did not put her hands on you, did he? And she's like, I can't agree with that. So you had Mia, who was lying with no receipts. She want everybody to believe all these assaults happened, though she never mentioned him ever. With all this incredible text messages she's sending Diddy all throughout the years. She claiming she be SA'd by Diddy. Talking about, I had a dream you saved me from R. Kelly. You sending that to the man you claimed SA'd you. And then you wasn't with Diddy no more. 5 months later, on your own, still sending him, hey, how you doing? I love you. I'm like, this is a guy you said SA'd you multiple times. All these people are lying. There's perjury. There's impeachment coming. And today was the biggest one. Because this lady got caught lying on the stand. And they had the receipts to prove she was lying. You ain't getting out of that. Oh, she just, that's perjury. Yeah, she's in trouble. Oh yeah, she's in big trouble. You just wait. Shoot, I gotta get in here. There you go. Yep.
Pretty close. You're actually very, very close.
Salute, KB. Yeah, so Diddy was like nodding at the jury. He was nodding like, yeah, y'all see they lying on me. And that's when the judge threatened to throw him out of the courtroom for the trial. This man been listening to all these lies told on him in real time. Then what the prosecution is doing is they doing a slick move. They throwing people all the way in the back and then telling the people in the back, don't even worry about it. Hey, okay. All right.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm good. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. I gotta get stretched out. Gotta get flexible for y'all.
Gotta keep beating up.
Yeah, that's right. And it's one of the best to do it. So I'm gonna get stretched out and get ready. So I'll see y'all at 4 o'clock. All right. 4 o'clock. Carcino for Life channel. We're gonna go through the whole case.